I'm so excited. Congratulations on your show. This is great.
Thank you so much. I love your family. You know, when I was a kid, I worked for your grandfather, the one and only Dino De Laurentiis. To everyone, he is a big, famous Italian and Hollywood movie producer, a pioneer, an icon, a bigwig. And I did Firestarter and Cat's Eye with him, and I loved him.
Yeah, I remember. I think we met, we were both very, very young when my grandfather opened his Italian gourmet shop here in LA called DDL Food Show. And you came to the opening and so did I. And I remember we were probably the only kids there.
Giada, maybe that's where my obsession with you started.
I don't know. I don't think I wasn't a big, I mean, I was a young cook then, I guess. I'm excited you're cooking.
Oh.
And I hear you like Cacio Pepe.
It's my favorite. Although I was freaking out about the carbonara episode we were just looking at.
It was unbelievable, the people that we met. But I think the funnest part was being the translator for Bobby.
It's really great, the show.
It was a really fun show. And it was just fun for us to also be able to show our two perspectives in a city that I was born in, I've spent a lot of time at, and that my family still lives in. And for someone sort of who's been passionate for so long about Italy and Italian food and seeing his perspective and the way that, you know, the things that he loves versus the things that I love. I think that's the fun of the whole show.
I'm just in love with it. And by the way, we all need to get out of our houses right now. So thank you for taking us there, Giada.
Yeah, it's a nice little vacation. Now, wait, where are you in this recipe? Because my pasta, my bucatini is almost ready. Wait, do you have bucatini? You don't have bucatini. You have a short pasta, but it doesn't matter. You can do either one. It's really, honestly, you can use any pasta.
You know, there's a bucatini shortage. I mean, you must know about that.
Yeah, because it's not the most popular pasta cut in this country. And so when COVID hit and all of these factories had to lay off workers and furlough them, they started only making the most popular pastas, the ones that they knew they would sell. So bucatini's not on that list. And so it got cut. And so we had a shortage.
I have to tell you, I've been wondering why there's been a shortage of bucatini, and you just answered this really hot, passionate mystery of mine. Thank you, Giada. I'm just really excited because Cacio e Pepe is one of my top favorite pastas, and I've never made it. So learning from you is like...
All right, so what are you doing right now? Because mine's a little bit of a departure from the traditional. Like we've added a little bit of pancetta that I've already browned. Have you done that?
My pancetta is browned and ready to go.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Do you want to add the black pepper?
I certainly...
You need about 1.5 teaspoons of cracked black pepper. Woo.
Giada, I can smell nothing but pepper. It's so beautiful.
Okay, so I'm done with the pasta. I'm adding the pasta in. Dump all of the pasta into the pan.
Okay.
Okay, which I've now done. Then I take a ladle.
Yep.
Do you have some pasta water reserved?
I certainly do, always.
Is it hot?
Ah, it's hot.
Okay, good. Then start tossing, baby.
All right. Yes.
So pasta water and Parmesan cheese. Dump it in there and start mixing. And you'll start to see a little creaminess come. Now, we are going to add 1 of the 2 tablespoons of butter to that as well. And just keep mixing. A lot of arm work in this. You know who's a big fan of yours is my daughter, Jade, who's 12. She loves watching your movies.
I feel like I know
Especially you and Adam Sandler. She finds that so fascinating. She thinks you're hilarious.
Will you tell her
So she was super excited.
that he is who you wish him to be? He's such a good heart. And so I love when people love him because I'm like, ooh, you love a good person, which is so important.
Wait, how's your pasta coming? Because mine's nice and creamy. How's yours look?
It's, you know, Giada.
Did you add? No, it's looking good, but it's a little dry. It tends to get a little clumpy like that. So you just keep adding more pasta water that's hot. You just need the pasta water. Pasta water, add a little bit of more butter, and make sure that the pasta water's hot. And it'll kind of come back to life, I promise.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's coming, it's coming.
It's getting better.
And then I add arugula, and it's basically done.
Hey, don't worry. I got this.
Add the arugula and taste it.
All right, I'm gonna add the arugula.
Well, it looks so pretty.
Really?
But Drew, it looks good. Yeah, look, it looks great. Did you taste it? You got to taste it.
I'm
You'll never
finally
know
tasting
unless
it.
you taste it. Okay, taste it. Come on, we can taste it together.
It's really good. And it's really, really peppery and cheesy. And the arugula is beautiful. I love arugula.
Hot. Ooh, me too.
I love it.
I put arugula in everything. So traditionally it does not have arugula and it does not have pancetta. But to make it a meal, I need something green and I want a little extra flavor because this way my daughter will eat it. So there you have it. My sort of spin on cacio pepe. But I think it's really pretty and it's absolutely divine.
The taste is classic cacio e pepe. It really does taste so beautiful.
Well, as long as the taste is there, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
If you want this recipe that Giada made and is so incredible to taste, go to thedrewbarrymoreshow.com.